point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Kyle Kuzma out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, locking down the middle. To the inside, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Coulibaly.
A good on-ball defender. White will make you work for it.
No good from outside. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Washington foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo covering. There's a screen. Kuzma for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Outside Coulibaly. Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
For Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. James comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Levine in for Dosunmu.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Vucevic. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Kuzma outside. The 15-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Chicago has possession. White, the pass to Giddey. Back to White. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Kuzma. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Wizards making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Chicago. 11-point game. It's rebounded by Washington. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tries to break his ice. No luck on that one. Giddy with a defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Levine. James, outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Valanciunas with a screen on Levine. Pass to Leonard. Over James. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
And he lobs it up top. He's got a piece of it.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Now Poole. Now here's Coulibaly. From outside, off the mark.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
A line change here for Chicago. Bagley's checked in for Washington. Kuzma comes in for Sarr. White, the pass to Smith. To the paint. White with it. Pass to Smith. Ball with it. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuzma outside. He was all alone on that one. Ball against Poole. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Zach LaVine.
been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. Cause your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yarn.
Yo, I go by the name from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know I'm yo. The world, something that they never felt before. Come on.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard. I'm the neighborhood. Call me subwoofer, cause I pump like that jack on or off the track. I'm heavy cuz, ball to your fall and shoot the duck to the Fetty Gov. Sorry my love, but I'm seeing through these eyes. Benz convoys with the wagon on the side. Only big boys keep on a ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on the side. Man, I make a buck, why scram? I'm trying to show y'all who the I am. The Jews is flirting me if I'm hurting. Legend in 2 games like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. On the block with consistent hits while Pharrell keep talking this music. Patty cake, I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then this rap so the back up. Watch it, like my whip, like my chick. Doing a $1.6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding cousin, I got 4 dozen. Even 11.5 if I see you keep it coming in my... That's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. Cocky, something that I just can't help. Especially when them 20s are spinning like windmills. And the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best defines me. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me. Keep in a lining, better stay in line when you see it like me shining, grinding. You know what I keep in a lining, better stay in line when you see it like me shining. My grind's about family, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, there was always get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake. I'm like a balance through the hood. Kids call me. Other hand on my plated whistle. One eye closed. As if I was Slick Rick, my aim is still an issue. The soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One'll leave you, the other. I'm grinding, Jack. Keep in a lining, better stay in line when you see it like me shining, grinding. You know what I keep in a lining, better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
my car with my. You know I'm a. You know I'm playing so I can eat. Carrying on it. Long. Two cities. This said she was hard at it. Where'd I be? I'm on the block. I ain't trying to get. Yeah, you know I'ma keep. I be out here. They be cut the lights out. We gon' pull up creep. We got 4 deep in the photo Jeep. My butt is hilly on the seat. My I feel like the rain with the heat. Made him do the running, man. We said something right there at his feet. Yeah, you're sweet. Cut out the road, dress somebody to pull up to me. Let's play. You go first, you or me. You or me. Let's play. First, you or me. You or me. Let's play. Yeah, me. Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh?
Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like all the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cup no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Check it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on and no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman. I move like an entrepreneur. So I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. Be in a Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, You can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. I'm in, yeah. I'm in, yeah. I'm in business mode. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Nana, hey Nana, hey Nana. It's been a year since you've been back home. We miss you. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you still there?
It's that time of the year. Happy. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Porter. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Kareem. And it's Jokic in at the 4. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Outside, James. Shoots over Leonard. James gets the bucket.
Pretty old school that time. Mid-range work from LeBron.
Outside, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
On the wing, James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nuggets on offense. Pass to Jokic. Porter, bounce pass. On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Lets the three fly. And Pirtle pulls it down. And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back kind of the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority one.
Here's Jokic, following the basket by Giannis. Back to Leonard. To the inside. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Barnes with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Barrett, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Releases from 15. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Right now for your North Side Crew.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. Call order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 3. Last time they met was in Denver.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
Now, here's Jokic. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. It's good.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Gordon. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Murray after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Gordon with the screen for Leonard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Leonard against James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's another block.
Step aside. We've got a new number 3 in career block.
There haven't been too many more staunch defenders in history than this man.
Only Akeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo are ahead of him. That's an intimidating pair. That's how strong he is as a defender.
Here's Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
Why is such a fiery competitor? He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Denver shooting their first free throw this game.
At the line for the Nuggets, Kawhi Leonard, shooting 1.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Trains the three-pointer.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Raptors leading by 6. They've got Dick. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. Kelly Olynyk is out there with James. And it's Abaji in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. LeBron, no good. Nuggets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
How about the handles there from Kawhi, totally throwing off the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
LeBron with another miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. A miss that time would have put him up. Raptors with the lead. And it's quickly in the corner. Back to LeBron. Analytics for the eye test. The optics or the numbers in front, Greg. When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And here is quickly Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. James outside. A 3. Rebound by Murray.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Holmes throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Fourth, Jokic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tries from 10, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
And Barnes sends it back.
Ooh, the swat by Barnes. He's got that ability to put up big block numbers.
Giannis, no good. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, another one.
And he's now scored the second most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the sports headlines.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and now to be chasing LeBron. That's as newsworthy as you can get.
Now here is Pirtle following the miss by Jokic. James with a powerful jam.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
1:30 left here in the second. Saric passes to Jokic. Now Murray. James defending. Murray, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. James finds Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Pass to LeBron. Jacks up a three. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter passes to Saric. The putback, it's good on the putback.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Onside, Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic with his screen on LeBron. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Giannis outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. The Nuggets on top, up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Toronto has possession. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Michael Porter's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Nikola Jokic. And there's Gordon. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nobody near Barnes. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Sometimes it's just that easy. They get Barnes the ball, and he gets that smooth J off.
Leonard kicks to Porter. Jokic against Giannis. And here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got 10 points.
Jokic showing off some of that all-star talent that we've talked about the last couple seasons.
Pirtle against Jokic. Onside, Barrett. Inside, here's James. Denver grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now, here's Porter. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Leonard. Off target from outside. Toronto trailing for Jakob Pirtle. His parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Oh, Barrett. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 1-point game. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Stats for Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds and 9 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10. Denver needs to get off his shot. Porter finds Leonard. Toronto grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Barnes against Gordon. Fires it up. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron, no luck. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. Porter looking it over. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They grab their own miss. Pirtle with the steal. Looking to get it going. Giannis cleaning up the back.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. To get out in transition there.
Outside, Porter. Abdul-Jabbar against Pirtle. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Giannis. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Denver. Holmes checked in, and it's Sharich in for Aaron Gordon. .124 left in the third. Down low, here's Abdul-Jabbar. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Raptors.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Olynyk for the three. The shot missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Leonard the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Now, here's Quickly. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good, Abaji.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-6 run. 15 seconds left in the third. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 10 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better games. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got LeBron James. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Fires for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Murray surveying the D. And he comes up with the deuce.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Pass to Dick. And here is Olynyk. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And that one's good, Abaji.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the paint, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, the feed from Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Dick. Over Porter. Porter with a block. Sharich with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for Denver. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Jokic, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Saric. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to LeBron. A fadeaway. It's good. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Outside Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Leonard. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Murray against Quickly. And they double up LeBron. Back to Quickly. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. And it's Quickly missing. The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Murray. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Now LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Hook shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Raptors with some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Tick. And it's Barnes in for Quickly. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. James against Leonard. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Inside and stolen by Barnes. Pass to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And he is unable to get the second one. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic finds Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard with the ball. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James the pass to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And here's Leonard from 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
To the left side wing. Tries the spin move. There's Porter with the 3. Good on the triple. There's 31 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. James kicks to Barrett. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Holmes can't get it to go in. So it's Toronto winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.